And I got all kinds of pictures from this too.
Okay.
From this area where we had set up the giant. We came in, and of course he's got a pack that's got a blanket.
Yeah, you told me that.
And then I've got a pack with 2 gallons of water, all the cooking utensils, and
all the other stuff needed.
we set that big camouflage tarp between these 2 trees. And then I took my good canvas tarp and laid it down. That's what we slept on.
That
Keep us off the ground, but yeah, I forget how big that tarp is. It's huge. It made for nice 3 guys sleeping underneath it. Just
Yeah, it's
the wedge
9
style.
by 9.
Well, the plastic tarp is like 12 feet long.
Yeah.
So we had a wedge right here and fire right here, which was stupid because the wind's usually coming through this direction.
I'll tell you what, on a day like today, if it was cold out, it'd be cold right here.
Yeah,
That wind coming
you
off
can feel it right here.
But you could set up a windbreak.
When it's super hot though, get out, you know.
Well, yeah, get where that breeze is at.
In the middle of this stuff, people don't get that.
Yeah.
You're in the middle of the woods, they think, well, you're in the shade. No, you're in the sauna.
Well, the worst thing is the air. If the air's not moving, man, it's miserable.
But up here, we can get on this edge, which we can get some air movement, or we can go back in there and drop over the side of that hill, or the next hill, or the next hill. But
well, it just depends on where you want. How far you want to hike your stuff back in. What
yeah,
kind of camper you're going to build too, you know.
I didn't realize it was 2 miles back here.
I mean, you take like this time of year with the Skedco,
Oh yeah, that's nothing.
you know, you can throw your tent,
Especially on this stuff.
yeah, and anything like this. I mean, once that snow gets,
Tow it to the top and ride it to the bottom.
yeah. You know, but once that gets like that, shoot, not a big deal. Look at that carabiner. Plan on doing some tree climbing?
That thing, it's not
Gonna rappel
aluminum
off the
either.
cliff over there?
That's steel. That's a steel one.
I know, I got some not quite that big. They're next size down.
It's his grocery carrier.
They're handy.
Oh yeah. I got that. I got a couple of those. And the reason I got them, I was going to hang my hammock with them.
Yeah.
Because I didn't want to get my big fat butt in there on a cheap carabiner in the middle of the night, straighten that thing out. Can't be worse than sleeping all night with your butt touching the ground and you're staring right straight across at your feet. Did that. Don't buy stretchy rope.
Yeah, that rope. That was the biggest downfall.
$3.99.
That's that stuff from TSC. Yeah, that stuff don't impress me anymore.
It's alright to tighten it down.
Well, it's all right for just simple like
It's got paracord to stretch less than that rope. Tight is good.
Semi.
Just to come out and
just come out and do stuff.
because that's what I told her I wanted to do is I want to build something like this.
But I'm just saying, just build a frame and then bring one of the plastic tarps. You know, just throw it on there and have some tie downs on it. There you go. You know, you're good to go.
The wind tears it up while you're gone. You're not out.
Well, but you know, it's one of those things where you don't have to. You can carry it with you every time you come out. It's not like it's going to weigh a ton of weight. You know, yeah. That loop.
That's the way I set this tarp up. I strung a line across and went from the eyelets, just put a loop of bank line out like this, wrapped it like a prusik, and then go on there, stretch, and it's done.
Good enough.
It held to the paracord just fine.
Well, you know, that prusik, I used that first time I set that tarp up. The first one I made, prototyped it. That's what I used to set it up with a couple of toggles, just to see how much I could pull on it, you know, to get it to really stretch. Put it that way. Just want to see how that would stretch.
I like that vest.
I'll tell you what, with this and this wool sweater, that's all you need.
All I got is this right here. If it was super cold, I would this was enough insulation. I just want something to break the wind. So if I had something like this or one of those Burrell shirts, and then make one of those canvas hammocks, which you could be out here. You wouldn't need. You could actually spend the night up against a tree. This is where you put the bait pile.
Yeah.
And get the coyotes. Call as many coyotes as we've seen. Set right up here on this hill with a rifle, or get over there on that hill with a rifle. And
yeah, either way.
You could tear them up.
Man, unbelievable.
The property owner here says the coyotes are just absolutely ridiculous. And well, you've seen one today.
Yep.
Seen two down here last weekend.
Yep.
And on the other side, that way about a mile, where their house is at, they've got guys that's coming in at night and hunting them over there. They don't hunt this side too much because it's so thick, but
this would be a perfect vantage point, looking
out
out across there.
You had a bait pile,
wow.
Or you had calls or something.
Yeah, it probably wouldn't take much to bring some in.
No, you got up on top of that hill there and got a call box down here. I guarantee you popping. With the wind, you might want to stay on this side and shoot.
That's what I was thinking. Get on this side. If the wind's coming out of the west over there, just stay up on this vantage point and call out over across that little valley. Man, that's some hilly, rugged stuff. Here we are down at the Woodscraft Paradise again, down at Pipe Creek, north central Indiana. Beautiful weather out today for January, what, 16th? Yeah, 16th, 17th, something like that. What, probably in the 50s or close to it, mid-40s? Yeah, it'll be absolutely beautiful down here.
A few days in January in this part of Indiana, you're going to get weather like this to be outside and not have numb fingers.
Yeah, not even wearing gloves. Well, folks, made it back down here to the Pipe Creek Woodscraft area. I'm gonna go get some different footage. So far we're about a mile and a half back in, just a little bit more. Closer to 2 miles. We've been hunting our way back through here. Been pretty successful so far. Pretty steep there. Squirrel bunker. This is where we came from. Looks pretty with the sun coming over the top of it down in this little valley. Resource rich. Even the beaver are busy down here.